Hi sellers, welcome back to BigSeller. In this video, we're going to break down what is merchant SKU and store SKU mean and why they're crucial for a smooth operation. So let's dive right in. Before that, SKU stands for stock keeping unit. Now, let's start with merchant SKU. Merchant SKU in BigSeller is basically like a master SKU or mother for your store SKU. Whereas store SKU is SKU that you enter it when published product in Seller Center. And for ease understanding, you can imagine it like the child of your merchant SKU. Let's see an example. Let's say for each platform we have a blue shirt. On Shopee, Lazada, and TikTok, the store SKU name we set to shirt001. Now, when you are in the BigSeller system, you can create a merchant SKU, the mother of all store SKU, to make sure the merchant SKU and the store SKU is linked and connected together. You need to map the merchant SKU to the warehouse and also map it with the store SKU on all platforms. Next step, in order to synchronize all stock among each platform, you need to set the push rules. What is the function of push rules? When the available stock changes, system would auto-push the stock quantity to multiple stores according to the push rules to achieve inventory synchronization. But what actions will trigger inventory push? Here is the list that will trigger the system. Once you set up the push rules, the BigSeller system will trigger the stock changes. If you don't set up all the steps, then the system will not trigger and the stock will not deduct among all platforms. All right? Okay, now once all step has been create mapping and set the push rules. Now, let's see the first scenario. You have placed 100 pieces of t-shirts in your warehouse stock. And in Shopee, you receive new order, which is in total 23 pieces of t-shirts. Now in Shopee, the balance will be 77 pieces. At this moment, the system will trigger the stock changes. And now the system push the inventory back to warehouse and deduct the stock. 100 pieces minus 23 pieces. Now the stock balance in warehouse are 77 pieces of t-shirts. And from the warehouse, the system will push the balance quantity to merchant SKU that have mapped with the store SKU, and the system will synchronize the inventory on each platform as well. All right, let's go the second scenario. If you want to stock in the stock and make it synchronized to all platforms. Here is the concept. You have 50 pieces of t-shirts in your platform and warehouse stock, and you purchase the new stock with quantity 200 pieces of t-shirts. Here, you need to use the manual stock in function to increase the inventory. After you do the manual stock in, the inventory in the warehouse is with quantity 200 pieces of t-shirts. At this moment, the push rule will push the total inventory of 200 in the warehouse to the map store SKU, make each platform synchronize inventory, and become in total 250 pieces of t-shirts. Easy, right? All right, that's all for what is store and merchant SKU and its concept. Last but not least, we also provide free training and demo to our BigSeller users for free only. You can drop the training request here and fill in your information and what you wish to learn about the BigSeller system, and our customer service will contact you as soon as possible. Please let me know in the comments section if there is anything that is unclear. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. Stick around with us for many more upgrade and new features in BigSeller. See you!